Today is July 6th, 2025. It's Sunday. I am here outside my house, sitting on my front steps, just chilling, relaxing, getting ready for the day. Thinking about a lot of stuff. I was thinking about death right now. Just thinking how it's crazy that we have this thing lingering over every single one of us that we're not really sure how it's gonna play out at all. Like, you don't know how you're gonna die, when you're gonna die, what it's gonna feel like, where you're gonna go, what's gonna be left behind. Well, you might if you believe that, and it's a fact that your spirit gets to oversee things when you pass, because a lot of people think that when you pass, your body like leaves and you can actually see like overhead. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of that movie called Enter the Void, but it's basically that. It's a perspective of a person that's died and has that view from overhead, or like the outside or whatever. A ghost, essentially, if you will. But yeah, I don't know. I believe that. I believe when you die, that can happen, or you can go straight to hell. If, that's your punishment because you lived a disgraceful, pathetic, selfish life here where you did nothing but harm and rape and pillage and control everything and everyone around you without an ounce of care for them or how that affects anyone. Or you can go to a void of nothingness where you're tapped out for however long you need to be tapped out for, or where you just cease to exist because you don't want to exist anymore. Anything can happen, really. And everything. Started thinking about death because I was thinking about my family that's passed. Well, where they might be now, because I believe in reincarnation, so, and the other things that I mentioned as well, but I believe my family reincarnated into another lifetime, another body somewhere on this planet or another. I don't know. I would say this planet if I thought that they actually wanted to be here, but this planet just sucks so much. And well, they didn't even want to be here while they were alive towards the end. So I really doubt they came back to be here. I'm talking about my grandpa specifically. He used to always say he wanted to die already when he'd start fighting, arguing with my grandma. Ya me quiero morir. Ya me quiero morir. I used to hate when he would say that. It's like, what the fuck? You don't want to stay here with us? Alright? I guess. I don't know. It sucks. Sucks coming from a broken family that doesn't want to partake in your future. That's what happens though when you're in a broken family and all you do is remind each other of the brokenness every time you see each other through little sarcastic comments or undertones or voices or attitudes. It's hard though to break out of that. Even now, I'm still in it, you know, with my daughter. Trying not to be, being very observant and aware of it, even when it's happening. Sometimes I just get to that point when it's happening where I just don't care still in that moment because I'm just too upset. I don't react the same way as I used to, but I still feel it. Still have to distance myself for a little bit so I don't cause any traumatic memories that I don't want to bring about. But I would never say that I just want to die already in front of my children or grandchildren. I would never want them to think that I don't love them enough to try and fight to survive and be with them. Still breaking out of that trauma every day. And it's sad because, you know, people think that there's only childhood trauma, that there's only trauma that you've made or experienced as a child. But that's not true, like, at all. Trauma is continuous. It's every day, everybody up until your old age, there's still people experiencing trauma, you know, because they're stuck in those cycles. They're stuck in those feelings. They're stuck around that environment. And when they try to talk sense and bring some clarity to it, they're attacked. So it's better to just shut up and tread along. So you're not attacked and you don't have people making you feel like you're dramatic or overreacting or you're just causing problems when there's no need to cause problems. And I have visitors now. That's Vivi. Oh, don't lick me. Come on, girl. You lick your ass and then you lick my face.